Hello everyone, myself Vikrant Patil from GDET. Here in this video, we are going to unbox and review Prusa XL 3D printer, which is one of a kind of best 3D printers available in the world. I know you are very excited to see the assembly. Surely we are going to print some amazing parts with the help of this printer. So without further delay, let's get started. Okay, so let me tell you, this printer is available in two different forms. You can either purchase it in fully assembled form, and second option you have that is in semi-assembled form. We choose to build this printer, that's why we order semi-assembled form printer. Here we have three different models which are available, that is single extruder, two extruders and a 5 extruder model. So these three variants are available, out of which we have selected top end variant, which is 5 extruder model, that too in semi-assembled form. So that's why you can see two boxes here. Here is the complete printer along with other extruders, and here we have additional 3 extruders which are separately packed in another box. Whenever you order this printer in the semi-assembled form, you will have two boxes. One big box which includes mainly all the components along with 2 extruders, and one mini chota sa box which will have 3 different extruders. So let's get started. First we will be starting with unboxing of this big box. We ordered this printer only for one reason, as Europe is famous for the chocolates, and I'm very big fan of gummy bears. So you will get gummy bears for this packet. We have ordered the printer, so that is the main reason we have spent $2,500, right? So which are mainly given to make sure that when you get frustrated in between while assembling the printer, you enjoy this. Okay. Then we have the first box, which is XL multi-tool extruder, which pulls out the filament, which melts the filament and then throws it out from the printer. So that whole system is mainly called as extruder. As it is multi-tool extruder, it has 5 extruders, out of which we have 2 in the box and 3 in another box. We have the filament here, given by Prusa, which is Prusa meant. The material which is used in 3D printer is called as filament, but here again we have a Prusa and their own system, so they called it Prusament, not the filament. Next component we have, that is this print bed, which we are going to use for printing purpose. Whatever we want to print, we can print on this. So we have the 3D printing handbook here, so all the information is given in this, what kind of settings you can do, how to assemble the printer, about the company, and all those details. These are open source printers. What it means, so whoever the person wants to use this technology, that person can use it without any permission from the inventor, and he can make the changes according to their needs. So this is what it is called as open source technology. While we are assembling anything, RC cards or printers, that time bolts get mixed up. So it is separator for you here. You can directly put your bolt here, what size bolts we have. Along with that we have here the bars, which are mainly support bars. Here we have the original Prusa XL sub assemblies. So here we have 2 sub assemblies. Yeah, so we have here the main sub assembly of printer. Oh my god, it's damn big. So let's try to get this out of the box. I think we need a bunch of people here. Boys, come on, let's get this printer out.
A few inches later.
So here we're done with the sub assemblies of the printer. Now what we are going to do, we are going to assemble this printer.
And now we begin the assembly part. This is the XL base. First, ensure the positioning pins are properly placed at the ends, because that's the only thing which you can do by yourself. We'll now install the 2 XL rear extrusion bars. Make sure the sticker and 3D printed part are aligned at a 90-degree angle. Now use SpongeBob M4x12 bolts and gently tighten them until they just touch the metal surface. We'll do the final tightening later using a torque indicator tool. Now let's fix the second extrusion bar, aligning it in the same way, and insert the bolts, tighten just until they touch the surface. Bolt from inside.
Once we are done with rear right and left extrusion assembly.
Next is the Z-axis fixed and rotating assembly. Align the pins with the holes on the base plate. Then start with the Z-axis fixed assembly. Placing the wires through the first hole. Then align the assembly with the pin between the bars. Use two SpongeBob M4x12 bolts to secure it. Tighten gently until the bolts touch the metal. Now it's time to install Z-axis rotating assembly. Guide the wire through the hole, align the pins and gently move it using the Allen key. Again, use two Superhero M4x12 bolts and tighten them gently.
Now we need very special tool here. Here we introduce this tool, which is torque indicator tool.
Here's a small tutorial for our torque indicator tool. Insert the Allen key into it and gently apply the torque. Now let's move on to the LCD screen assembly, and this is very interesting part. This goes on the front. Position the nuts accordingly and estimate their distance. Use Superhero M3x8 bolts with 2.5 mm Allen key to secure the screen.
Now we have this PE cable.
Then plug the PE cable behind the LCD. You will hear a once it's secure.
And so let's keep this inside the extrusion till here. We have this LCD cable. In this cable we have 2 points. One is on the left hand, one is on the right. We need to choose right end and put it here.
Route it neatly through the extrusion. Use the right side of the LCD cable and connect it properly. If you fail to do it, you might lose your $1,999 US. So be cautious. Ensure the LCD and P cables are in a place.
Put this cable, then on top of it you need to have this white color PE cable under the above the LCD cable. Then we need these two things. One is this is the Prusa manual page given, and then you need to open this, and after opening we need to have this.
Use the correct 172 mm extrusion cover. And secure it firmly.
Make sure that you have the bundle of wires here. You need to bundle the wires this way. After putting this into the base extrusion, You need to make sure that this yellow cable should be here, like this. Then we need this corner cover.
Use 182 extrusion cover. Next, now attach the motor back cover.
Then again we have this page. Here this time we have this 243 base extrusion cover.
Make sure the wires are neatly fixed inside the extrusion. Otherwise, Mr. Joseph Prusa is gonna come and hit you on your head with his boxing gloves. Fix the 243 extrusion cover. Secure the Z-axis motor cable and continue routing it properly.
Now you have to turn this like this. Once you turn like this, now you have to again get all the bundle of wires like this. You have to
Once all the cables are in place, use a Batman M3x10 screws with 2.5 Allen key to lock it down. And here comes the final step, which is placing the cover using the correct sizes. .243 size is required here and fit it tightly. And that's it. The main assembly is completed.